Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe this channel. In this video, we are going to learn how we can manage external or internal storage without any permission in Android 11 or above using Jetpack Compose library. So as you know that from the Android 11 and above, the external storage permissions is not allowed for all the applications by Google. So in this video, I want to highlight on those points that what are the changes and how we can manage external storage in our application. So in Android 11 and above, Google say that it doesn't require any permissions if you are creating a file or accessing a file under the application package scope. So what is this? That is also called scope storage. So that means we have a application, whenever we install a application that take space in internal memory, but from the Android 11 that also take space in external or SD card also. So we can save our file under the scope of the application that comes under the package name. So all these things we are going to see in this video by using Jetpack Compose. So you see, I'm going to design this kind of application, and this design is okay and this application is also working, and I will see you how you can write a code. So if I write here any file name, you see here, if I write here any file name like this, and I write here text also, this is text for abc.txt file, and I write to data, so it's storing in a storage emulator 0 means SD card, and file created message we have, and I can read data also here this side in text field. So this abc.txt file will create, and that file will be created in a particular location, and you will see that I would not ask any permission at runtime also. So without asking any permission, I will create a file and I store a data in this file. Similarly, you can create image also, and you can save your image also on that location. So what are these locations where it doesn't require any permission, and if you require permission in external storage, and how you can manage that I will explain in next video also. So first of all, we see the layout of a screen, and then we make a coding for reading and writing file, and we will also see the file system of Android where this information will store. So if you see that I try to design a screen here, we have a compose function file read write. So in this file read write function, I just make a this data variable that will store the information that we will read from a file. We have a context also, so for context we have a local context.current, then I have file name, and then content which I'm going to store in a file. So for designing this layout, we have a column layout here. Under this I design the maximum size, padding, alignment, central, horizontal, all these arrangement, and vertical and horizontal, and these I have explained my previous video also. You can learn from there, because this video is not to design the layout, it is for just storage, how to use internal and external storage using Jetpack Compose. So I am focusing on those coding. So now I have a text field, that text field will storing information here in this read write. Then we have the space, then I have a text field where I will write the file name, so here I will write the file name. So I design the icon also, and the label also, and this hint also. Then I have one more text field, that is this one. This field also we have in this, I said maximum line of 4, and I designed this also. So this is for writing a data and content here, text field. Then I design a row layout here. Under this row layout I have a two button 1 for writing to file and reading from a file. So for button we have a outline button, and here I will call a function to write the data into the file, and then we have another button to read the data from a file, and then at the last we have a text field also to display data here, whatever is inside a file. So now how we write data and where we write data, that I'm going to discuss. So for writing data I have a function write to file. So this function write to file I'm going to call inside this button. You see this button write to file, here I'm calling. So for that I will check first of all that this particular text field one text field that have a file name or not. So this one is the file name, this one. So this having a value or not, that I have to check, or I have to check content also if I want to write the value. So here I check here that if file name dot value dot is not empty, like this, and I say content dot value dot is not empty. If both are not empty, means we have a value, we have a content also, we have a file also. So what I do here, I just call a function write to file. So I say write to file, and here I pass context also, then I pass file name also, file name dot value, and I pass here content dot value, like this. I pass here the value in function, and else if we do not have the information, so I can display toast also here. So I say toast, and I pass here context first, and then I say your write file name and data. And then we have toast dot length short, and then we have dot show, like this. We have toast dot make text. Okay, so if the content is there, then, and if file name is there, then call this function. Similarly we can also call here the other function also. So I copy this and I just paste here, and I check there that if file name is there, I doesn't require content, because content I will read from the file. So I say here that read from file, and here I pass context and I pass file name also. So two parameters are there, otherwise I say file not found, like this. Okay, now I try to write a code in these function. So these two functions are there. Remember, these functions are not composable function. So here I have to write a code. So for that I take first of all val f, and I say file. Under this file I will pass first the your context get external file directory, like this, and here I pass the blank first of all. So get external file directory means it will check the space under the external or SD card and that space, that scope is inside the package directory. So but if I give here name of the directory, then it will display, it will create a file under that directory. If suppose I say here my file, so it will create a folder my file, and then the file will be saved here. So now file is created. Now I check if this f dot exist, if already exists. So I say if not exist, so I have to create a file. So I say f dot create new file, else if it is already created, so we just write, so what we do, we write a data. So for writing a data, what can I do? I say I do not write under the else condition. I say val, or I say file writer equal to, and I say buffered writer, and then under this I say file output stream, and then I pass file here, and I convert this to buffer writer like this, and then I say file writer dot write, and I pass the data, the content which is coming here, and then I close this file. You see, so I'm doing this one, and same code I just copy for reading this file, but for reading that no need to check the existing of this. If file is not exist, so I just paste here the toast. I say that make text context, I say file not available. Okay, and then I say toast dot show file not available, or file not found. We can say file not found like this, and else, because we have to put the code in else also, here I'll do else, and here I just do this. Similarly I just do this else, and here I just create this variable. That variable would be a val data of string buffer or a string builder, whatever we have, and I say that would be string buffer like this. So I have this, so I say file, that would be file reader, and in place of file writer I say file reader, and in place of this I say file input stream, then I say buffer reader like this. In place of writing a content, I have to read, so I say val line equal to file reader dot read line, while line not equal to null until we have the end of the line. So what I do, I say data dot append, and here I pass the line, and then I say line equal to file reader dot read line like this, and here I say where, and then I close this also. So after that I say file reader dot close, and here I pass the data which I want to use. So I say data dot to string. So we have use here, remember that the path here is the get external file directory. So now I try this. I try to run this code. Coding is complete. Try to run this code, and I say and you see that in manifesto file I do not have any permission right now. So without any permission I will access this space, and where this space is I just show you. So I run this program first. Here it will run, and you see this is the storage, and under this storage we have a storage or SD card folder like this. Under this SD card we have the Android folder like this, then we have a data folder, then this I have this package. So I open this package also. Remember that under the file folder here we do not have anything, but now I have given also that the directory name. That directory name is what? I have given the directory name also, and if you see the directory name is my file. So in place of file I will also have a folder my file. Under my file I will have the file which I am going to create. So that file I am going to display here. So it is going to be start. So now see, we have the interface ready, and here I give the file name. I say external .txt, and here I write the file. I say this is data for external SD card like this, and I say write to file, and data is stored, but I missed to write a toast also to make a confirmation, but I will do later on. And I click on read file, and then data is not coming here. Why? Because I am not calling this. So you see two mistake I did. So I have to call the function read from file. So here I have to give data dot value. Why? Because here in this file I am using a data dot value, this data as a remember variable. So this variable that store have the mutable state. So here I am passing a data which I am reading from the file. And one more thing, that after writing a file I have to call this also, toast also, that data has been written in file. So for that I have to use here toast also, and I have to display message that file created. Okay, so once again I have to run it. So once again I have to write here file name external.txt, and here I write the data, that this is my data for SD card or external device. Okay, device. Now I say file to write, and it will say file created. If I click on read, you see data is also coming. So where this is stored, if I show you, so first of all I need emulator, that emulator online. Now you see I need SD card. So this is SD card. Under this we have a Android directory, and then I have a data. Under this I have the package name, and you see in this package name we have a file. Under this file I have a my file, remember this folder, and under that I have a external.txt, and this file having a data which I am storing. This is one location. And remember that if I write here one more directory, I say cache directory here, and here also in reading a file from, so for reading a file I also say this is for reading and this is for writing. So here also I say it is cacheDirectory like this. So now if I change to cacheDirectory and I run it once again, it will save my file under the cache directory. So here I say cache.txt and I write here this is data for cache folder. So this file will create under the cache directory. So write data is file is created, the read data is also coming from the cache directory, and now I see where is cache directory. So if we see under the data, and we have another data also, this data, and under this we have package name. This is storing in internal storage, remember that. And internal storage we have this package name, under this we have a cache directory, and now you see under cache we have a cache.txt file. So that is creating in internal storage in a cache folder, that was created in the SD card under this package name in file folder. Now if I want to access the public folder in SD card, for example if I close it and I have SD card and I want to access these folder, download, music, document, all these are public folder, so those I can also use. So for that what I have to do, I have to use environment like this, get external public directory, and here I have to pass that environment dot, and I say download, alarm, audio, any directory you can access and you can pass here. So I would be able to access any public directory for my application for creating and reading file. So I say for read file also, so here I change it like this. So I'm using download folder, so under download folder I will create a file and read data from that file. Remember it is in public directory on external storage, means on SD card, and I am not asking any permission in manifest file also. So here it will come once again. Then you see here I write download.txt, and here I write this is data for download on SD card. Okay, so I say write file created, I say read this, so file is coming, the file data is coming. Now I have to see this under this download, so I have a download.txt. You see I am able to create file and read file without any permission here also. So you have seen that we have also stored data in public directory in external storage without any permission. But if I want to access non-public directory, means if I say environment.getExternalStorageDirectory, this folder if I will pass in place of public directory, then it will ask a permission, because from the Android 11 it not possible for any application to access the external storage, that is not available for this application. So for accessing this we need a manage external storage permission that is introduced in Android 11 and above. In the next video we will see how we can ask external storage permissions, and in this video we have seen how we can store the information in external storage, in a scope of the package, in public directory, in cache directory. Similarly we can use other directories also, internal directory also. So likewise you can do practice yourself. So many directories are available where we can store information without asking any permission. If you really learn anything from this video, please like, share and subscribe this channel, and thank you for watching this video.